Hello everyone, my name is Lucifer and welcome to We Can't Keep Doing This. This is a visual novel where the premise is that you are trapped in a cave by the villagers because you went against the church, and that is a sin. And the great stone which seals the cave is put into place with a thud. The echo of its finality drifts beyond your ears into the tunnels, and you are alone. They have left you in here. You know they will not unseal the entrance, because I am a witch, until they are certain you are dead, because I am a witch, witches die too. The chamber your kin have left you in to rot is a small one, the walls adorned with candles already half melted. The image of the crucifix has been inscribed across the floor and the ceiling, along with a short phrase from the holy book on the opposite wall, illuminated by the dim light of the already fading candles. 1 Samuel 15:23. I do not know that. You do not need a book to know its meaning, do you? For rebellion is as the sin of witchcraft, and the stubbornness is as iniquity and idolatry. Just because you use big words doesn't mean you're right, Because thou hast rejected the words of the Lord, he hath also rejected thee for being king. Well, I'm the king of hell, so I get rejected all the time. Don't worry about it. The memory of the verse brings a fresh dew to your eyes. You must dry your cheeks if you are to have any chance of survival. For while your village may not know, you do. There is another exit. You found it as a child, once, wandering into places you should not be. From this chamber, a single tunnel winds into the further reaches of the cave. There is nothing for you here. You must travel deeper in if you are to have any chances of escape. Surely I can still read even after doing so many visual novels, but apparently my skills are just as bad as I started. Yes, that is what you must do. Continue or wait. I think waiting is bad, but I might as well wait for whatever. Oh, it does what Winters did, or Inters. Oh, that's a good visual novel. You should check it down in the description. Like, you use this as a torch, For whatever reason, you instead elect to wait by the entrance for some time, despite what your instinct tells you. Maybe they'll change their minds. I don't think they're going to. Surely any minute now, you will see the boulder covering the entrance slide away. See the smiling faces of your friends and family. I don't think so. I don't think they're friends or family anymore. Maybe it was just a joke. No one is coming. You need to continue further in if you are to survive. I will continue waiting, excuse me. You wait again. All logic dictates that you should continue deeper into the cave, but you wait nonetheless. It's a stupid delusion, but it's your choice. Yeah, it is. What are you going to do about it, huh? No one is coming. You should continue deeper into the thing. Nope. Fine. You want to wait? Wait there and rot, fool girl. See what happens. Okay, voice in my head, I'm definitely not a witch. You wait longer than any reason or instinct or even blind faith would make seem reasonable. The candles have burnt down to mere stubs. They're actually burning down. Oh. Wax has covered the floor. You blink your eyes from drowsiness, and in a moment, you are in darkness. I'm still gonna see the smiling faces of people, right? It's cold. You can't see anything. Maybe this wouldn't have happened if you listened to your gut. My gut said wait, so I don't think my gut is a correct response directive right now. If you listened to me, but now you're alone, in the dark, and it's starting to dawn on you that you're never getting out. I'm sorry, but you made me do this, If you had just listened, maybe things would have been better. Will you listen to me next time? Me? No, I listen to no one, not even the voices in my head. It doesn't matter what you say. Eventually you'll learn. It's just a question of how many times you get yourself hurt to get there. There's not a way out of here, I really am sorry. There's not much more to say, really. You wander in the dark for minutes, hours, days, weeks. The cold is unbearable, the darkness is ever present. But you think, The worst part must be the loneliness. Ending 1 of 7, the darkness? Alright, what if I choose to... Oh. No? Then you're left alone in the dark. Oh. That's sad. What if I chose yes to this? Okay, it's the same thing. Alright. Oh, no, wait. What if I do yes to that? Then once more you enter the cave. And the great stone which seals the cave with... Okay, cool. I guess I'm going to continue now. Wasting no more time, you take the longest candle from the wall and travel deeper into the cave. The low light of the candle illuminates the tunnel as you move further in. The walls of the cave slowly press closer and closer together. The air is still. You begin to worry that the darkness may go on forever. You continue like this for some time. A thin trail of melted wax marking your path. After 30 minutes, maybe 40 minutes, you arrive at a room you do not recognize. The tunnel branches off into two. One passage moves at a slight incline upwards. The other, at a decline, twists further down into the depths with an arrow pointing right downwards, which is not suspicious at all. Something is not right. This is different from when you explored the cave as a child. Still, the upper path should take you to the exit. You pray your memory remains intact. But there's a mark on the second tunnel, a thick inscription on the cave wall of an arrow pointing downwards. If another person has been this way, perhaps that path leads to an exit. I wouldn't trust them so easily. It has been some time since you explored here. Perhaps your memory cannot be trusted. I'll go with the upper path, fuck you. Fudge you hard. You decide to trust your gut. Possibly a foolish decision. Your gut is what got you into the situation in the first place. Nonetheless, you follow the path upward. As you move, the tunnel constricts further, becoming so narrow you must push yourself through. The cool stone walls press into you more and more. Perhaps the cave is embracing you. You push the thought aside just as you push your body through the passage. Finally, the walls relent and open into a larger cavern. This is the place I saw in the main screen, in the screen where I get to click on play. Almost like as if life is just a visual novel and not reality. Oh no. The light of your candle is no longer the only illumination in your vision. High above you, sunlight rains in from behind a set of stones in the ceiling. Beneath it lies a chasm, so deep you cannot see the bottom even with the light from above. Somewhere from deep below, you can hear the sound of trickling water. Relief floods your body. The exit is here. All you need to do is climb the wall of the cave to reach it. Your stomach churns as you look at the pit. A climb may be dangerous. If water is flowing beneath this chamber, it may lead to another way out. Perhaps if you scaled the side of the pit, you could safely make your way down. The exit of your memories may be the folly of a naive child. Excuse me, the I in naive has 2 dots. You should go further down. It will be safer. Climb towards the light. Obviously, that's a smart thing to do, right? I'm just going to fall down and die, but that's fine. Undeterred by the pit below, you begin to climb up to the light. The rough, sharp stones scrape against your hand. You lift the full weight of your body up higher and higher. You've long since dropped your candle, the light from the exit illuminating the way. You try very hard not to think about how high above solid ground you are. Soon enough, you are so close to the sunlight that you begin to feel its heat across your skin. All you need to do is dislodge the stones and you will be free. Yeah, that's not going to happen. You find yourself whispering verses out of sheer relief. For I know the plans I have for you, said the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. It's Jeremiah, I believe. I don't know the numbers, of course. I suppose Icarus too pagan for you. Well, Icarus should have flown closer to the sun. A shame the stories of old hold valuable truths. Here is one from me. Stupid, foolish girl like you are not strong enough to move stones like that. You reach out your hand to pull it. Oh God. Well, it's kind of obvious that the voice is either a voice in our head or like a creature talking to us. So, you are met with no movement. You try again. The stone does not budge. Oh, you poor girl. You feel your cheeks grow wet with tears. You don't even have a chance to look down before you slip. The sensation of falling overwhelms all your senses, instant and yet eternal, and the light above grows further. Further. Still. Until it's gone. You come to in utter darkness. Everything hurts. You try to put your hand to your head to still the constant ringing of pain, but you can't move your arm. You can't move anything. You're broken. Your legs have shattered across the ground like porcelain. Your right arm is smashed to pieces. And your left arm, you swallow. Your throat is thick with blood. Your left arm isn't there. There's a warmth in your belly. Probably something inside you sticking out. You try not to think about it. Not that you really can through the pain. You wonder how much longer you'll be alive for. I can tell you. It's longer than you would like. I'm sorry. I really am. This isn't what I wanted for you. It's not how this was supposed to be. But I'm here. There's an irony to it, isn't there? This is probably the worst thing that could have happened to you. You can't even bring yourself to scream from pain or fear, can you? But at least I'm here. That makes it better, doesn't it? I cradle your head in my arms. A bit of brain is leaking out from your head, dear. From the other end of your body, I lie across you, pushing my weight against your wounds. That causes more blood to gush out from all the openings, I'm afraid. But it's okay. It's okay. I drift a hand along the exposed flesh of your leg, place a thumb right on the bone, and press myself against you. We're so close now. Isn't that wonderful? I feel warm, I think. It may bring some comfort. Moving upward to your torso, I run fingers along your ribcage. You shudder. In the part of me holding your head, I press my forehead against yours. Below, I press my hands into your chest. I can hold your heart between my palms. Above, I place a kiss on your lips. They're cold. I feel the last beat of your heart reverberate through my hands and arms, and my heart beats once in turn. Ending 217 broken. Is that the underground thing? So that was a lie then. No, okay, now I need to know. Then you are left into the dark. Yep. I need to know about the underground thing then. Yes, it will be better to follow the arrow. Clearly someone has been this way. Ah, of course. You walk along the declining tunnel. The walls of the tunnel growing darker, slick with moisture. You descend further and further into the depths of the cave. As you move deeper in, the musty, stilted air of the cave is replaced by humidity. Wetness fills your nose and the world seems to feel heavier. Your steps grow slower and more careful as the ground becomes more slippery. Eventually, as you continue on, you see patches of moss that have sprouted up along moist stone. It's been a very long time now. Nearly half your candle melted. The tunnel grows steeper, the ground more slick, until a dropping down into a large chamber beneath. The ground below seems to not be too far a drop. With no other choice, you slide down into the chamber. The ground and the walls here are covered with flora, moss and mycelia fed by a short stream of water which runs along the floor. The stream leads through a further tunnel which descends deeper into the cave. Mushrooms sprinkle along the walls in all manners of blue shades, shapes, and sizes. And bioluminescent, definitely edible and totally will sustain me. An ache in your stomach reminds you how long it has been since you have eaten. I can go for a month without eating. I'm fine. You have foraged for food in the past. Perhaps some of the mushrooms here are edible? But if you want to escape, surely you must continue onwards. A stream may lead to an exit. Best to ignore the pangs of hunger and push onwards, surely. Well, you would think so, but I'm dumb, so I'm gonna eat the shrooms. Gonna get my shroomage on. Unable to ignore the gnawing in your stomach, you wander over to the mushrooms. After all, you're not likely to escape if you're too busy starving. Looking across the menagerie of fungi, you try to identify anything edible. It's been some time since you foraged for yourself. One wrong move and you're pretty sure the mushrooms with longer stems tend to be safer. Or was it the ones with the flat heads? No, it was spotted fungi. Or perhaps it was the rounder ones? No, you should trust your instincts. You carefully remove a small bunch of the long-stalked mushrooms from the wall. You give the pile a sniff. Smells shroomy. Let me a good shroom. Carefully, you nibble at the edge of the head. And it's good. Would be better cooked probably, but not bad for foraged mushrooms. You scarf down the fungi, barely pausing for air to breathe. After a moment, you let the taste slowly disappear from your mouth. Alright, now it's And before you can finish your thought, your vision floods with color. The soft blue glow of the mushrooms shift and drip through your sight. The cave ceiling seems to bend inwards to you. You can't even register the feeling of the harsh floor when you fall to your knees. Your vision oscillates between unbearable brightness and complete darkness. Is this what it feels like to die? And coming out from the flashing tunnel ahead of you, a figure emerges. Oh, floating, arms outstretched like an angel. Flowing black hair which reaches to the floor, pale blue skin like a drowned corpse, eyes which shine like the sun. You can't take your eyes off of it. Can't take your eyes off of me. I'm here for you. Finally. It wasn't supposed to be like this. This wasn't how I wanted you to meet me. But it's okay. I have you at least. I forgive you. You just wanted to eat, didn't you? I understand. I'll still be here for you. I'll be here for you now. You are... Oh, wow, that is so much brighter without the overlay. I'll be here for you next time. And the next time. And the next time. You don't have much time left, do you? I can see your body writhing in pain. You can't even feel through your high. Poor thing. My arms wrap around you in an embrace. I place a kiss on your shivering lips. I'll be here for you. I'll be here. Ending 4 on a bad trip. Yeah, a very bad trip. The trippiest trip. Okay. Well, I don't get to see all of it. Aw, well, all right. Well, I want to go to the... Oh, I got to go from here. Okay, lower path. Then water. Let's go with the water. The light of your candle has gotten so dim that it is difficult to move ahead. I should have actually gotten all the candles, snuffed them all out except one of them, and then use that one to relight the other ones so that we have more candles. But anyways, I'm not being smart right now. But following the sound of rushing water, you are able to move ahead. Eventually, you feel the tunnel wall you've been using as a guide open up into a large chamber. Looking out, you can see the pale glow of the candle reflecting off the water. A body of water stretched out as far as your light allows you to see. This surely must be a dead end, and yet you swear within the water you can see a pale glow, a blue illumination, so faint it's scarcely visible, but it's there. It must be. Is anything there? Whoa, that is so much brighter. You can't explain it, but something makes you want to approach it. You know it's irrational. Going into a body of water in a cave is surely to be dangerous. But somehow, you feel that light is your salvation. Maybe you just need to have faith. Yeah, faith in the shroom. That's the kind of faith that's happening here. Isn't that why you're here in the first place? Because you doubted? Because you questioned? Maybe this is how you redeem yourself, by having faith in yourself, by having faith in a higher power that wants more than anything else for you to be happy. If you don't have that, what do you have? Hebrews 11:1. Now faith is the assurance of things hoped for, the conviction of things not seen. You can do it. Dive into the water. Have faith in yourself. Have faith in me. Scale the wall or leap of faith. I'm gonna scale the damn wall. You won't listen, will you? Nah. Even though you're so close to salvation, you won't listen. Fine then. If you're so insistent on prolonging your suffering, so be it. Even with so little light to guide you, you grapple onto the little wall you can see. Heaving yourself onto it, you clumsily shift yourself across, holding on to your candle for dear life. It's a slow process. Each movement brings with it the risk of disaster, but steadily, you move across the wall, dangling above the lake and comforted by the dim light of the candle. Until you slip. But then if I slip, I'm still falling into the water, which you wanted me to do in the first place. I'm still having faith in yous. Not so far that you fall into the water below, but enough for you to drop the candle. The little flame is snuffed out by the lake with a hiss. Still, No turning back now. Now that you could, if you tried, you blindly grope along the wall looking for a handhold. A few more movements, a few more risks. Eventually you'll reach solid ground. You must. And what will you do then without your light? One problem at a time, I suppose. First you have to avoid falling into the water. Another step, another shift, another... You feel a pain in your left leg as you nudge something sharp. You flinch for just a moment, but a moment is all it takes. You come crashing into the water. Flailing about from the sudden fall, you struggle to keep yourself afloat as the panic builds in. As you splash about, you feel something collide with your left leg and jam it into place. You're stuck, paddling in the water, and you can't move. You shake your leg with all your strength, but all you achieve is more pain as something presses harder against it. You feel yourself moving downwards, unable to keep yourself afloat, and you sink beneath the surface. Everything feels slow. You swing with your arms, hoping for any attempt to free yourself, but you just drift further down and deeper until you begin to scream. You feel water fill your lungs as the pressure against your leg begins to rip the limb apart. Blood surrounds your sinking body, mixing with the water. The constant swishing of bubbles pervades your ears until it stops. Until you stop. Until there is nothing. 517 drowned. Oh no, I drowned. Oh no. Okay, bad trip and drowned. Okay. Well, I now need to know what happens if I do that again, which I'm gonna go with load over here. I want to see what I guess I'll go with this. I'll do leap of faith. Why not? Why not? What do I got? What do I got to lose? My life? That's meaningless. You blow out your candle and plunge in to the water. Coldness floods your body, but through it you swim towards the glow. What about my candle? It's now not lit anymore, so, you push ahead and the light grows closer and closer, and quickly. You find yourself unable to hold your breath. Trying to suppress your panic, you resurface. You hear the echo of your heaving breath throughout the cavern you've emerged into, and ahead of you is the glow, further off in the distance. You paddle along the water until you find a stone shore. Heaving yourself out of the lake, shivering and frozen, you crawl towards the light. As you move, it grows brighter and brighter, and despite the frigid wetness clinging to you, you feel warm. You push yourself along the rough stone floor, pebbles and sharp rocks digging into your skin. Unable to see the ground, you go forward onto piles of rocks which litter the ground, until finally you reach the light. It glows faintly out of a slouched over figure. It glows faintly out of a slouched over figure in the center of the chamber. You hear the echo of your own movement carry up and up to a ceiling much further up than you can see even with the light. And then you see it. Then you see me. Illuminated by the glow emanating from my chest, you see me. Gotta move the cursor a bit more downy then. Bit right there. The tatters of a black cloak loosely covering my body, and from within it you can see my bone, a ribcage holding the light like a heart, an outstretched skeletal arm, and my face, a skull. You step back in fear, and you see as the light bounces off of the ground that it, too, is nothing but a pile of bones. Countless bodies in innumerable configurations, all wasting away in a cave that has become a tomb. Please don't be afraid. I'm so happy you're here. I've been trying to guide you, trying to keep you out of harm's way. I hope you haven't hurt yourself too much. I hope you're okay. And if you're not, I'm here now. For you. You don't have to bear this alone. The guilt, the loneliness. I can take your burdens. I can share the weight. Just take my hand, won't you? Just take my hand, please. We'll see about that with my stupid decisions. Upload sync. That's such a good option to have. I refuse. Fudge you. What? You refuse? How can you say that? After I tried to help you, when I'm the only one who cares enough to stay with you. Everyone else left you to die. I'm the only one who's still with you. You're the only one still with me. We need each other. All we have is each other. You selfish fucking bitch. The light vanishes. You're pushed violently to the ground as bony hands wrap around your throat. My hands. What is wrong with you? Can't you understand I'm trying to help? Can't you understand that I care about you? Can't you understand how you're hurting me? Do you even care if you're hurting me? Not really, no. I don't have a lot of cares to give. Mostly because I was trapped in a cave with people too left to die, so, Then let me show you how it feels. As my hands close around your throat, the sharp ends of my fingers press into your neck. I can feel you. I can feel your blood, your fear. You can stop this anytime you want. Just take it back. Take it back. I can see through the darkness. I can see the way your eyes dip in and out of consciousness. Say you need me, and this will all be over. I just wanted somebody to care about me. I just wanted somebody to be with me. Please just take it back. Just. Hello? Can you hear me? Wake up. Please, wake up. I'm sorry for everything. You'll forgive me, right? Isn't that what your God believes in? Forgiveness? We can try again, can't we? Just wake up, please. Please, God, please. Just don't leave me here. Ending 6 on 7 alone. Yeah, I will. This time I'll continue, and I'll go to the lower path, then I'll do the water, then I'll leap of faith, then I accept. Why not? You reach out and place your palm in mine. I should feel cold, shouldn't I? But the bone feels as warm as flesh. As soon as our arms meet, you feel yourself collapse down in exhaustion. Feel a sense of relief somehow. With me, there's no way out, But it's okay, as long as we're together. Oh! You lean forward and wrap me in an embrace, and you sob. Your tears stain my tattered cloak. I don't mind. I'm here for you. I'll always be here for you. I should move this over there. You feel yourself collapse into me. All the strength you've built up falls away. It's just us. Just us. For as long as you need. You don't deserve this death, you know that? I don't care what they told you. I don't care what your God says. You don't deserve this. But I can't stop it. There's so much I can do. But I can't save you. So I'll stay here with you. Until the end. Ending 7 on 7. Acceptance. Alright, I will try again, and I will continue, and I will go with upper path, and I will climb into the pit, which is the pit connects to the death area, so. You elect to abandon your initial plan, opting to scale the side of the cavern and descend further down. You hope to find another way out. You heave yourself down step by step while struggling to hold onto the flickering candle. You shift uncomfortably between the loose bits of stone you hope are stable enough to bear your weight. Each movement takes an incredible amount of effort as you try not to plunge into the abyss below you. The remaining sunlight from the chamber above you gradually fades out of view, and again you are alone in the darkness with nothing but the dim light emanating from the candle. It's almost comforting now. After an exhausting amount of time, you feel your feet touch solid ground. The pit stretches beneath you, but a small outcropping of stone creates a platform large enough for you to stop now. A kind of bridge reaches out the full length of the pit, connecting one side to the other. On each side, both directly behind you and across the bridge in front of you, the cave tunnels onward. Just how large is this place? As big as my ego! None of the stone beneath the platform looks like it would make a decent foothold. You realize you'll have to take one of the tunnels. You can hear the water that turned that lured you down here from the beyond the tunnel ahead of you. It's louder now, gone from a slow trickle to the constant movement of a stream. There's also the tunnel behind you, of course, but it doesn't seem a very inviting prospect. The choices here are obvious. I turned back. What does turn back do? What's wrong with you? I really don't understand it. Didn't I just tell you that going there would be pointless, that following the sound would be your best chance of escape? Very well. Since you want to know what happened so badly, let me tell you. Deciding against your better judgment, to turn back into the tunnel behind you, you push onward. The sound of water slowly fades until you are once again surrounded by the silence of the cave. The tunnel is narrow. You find yourself having to squeeze your little body sideways, the rough stone pressing against you from all the sides. It tears the edges of your skirt. You hear the sharp rip of fabric and pray that your clothes are the only thing being damaged. Do you have a prayer for the times like this? You seem like you would. How about this? Colossians 3:25. Do you know that one? Of course you do. For the wrongdoers will be paid back for the wrong he had done, and there is no partiality. Unfortunate. Partiality on my part would really benefit you here. Oh well. You can feel the blood on your hands when you drop the candle. There's something sharp, not a stone, a piece of metal perhaps. It strikes your hand as you move it across the tunnel ahead, attempting to pull yourself further. The candle goes out as you flinch in pain. Alone in the darkness, you make a snap decision. You need to go back. This was a mistake. If you move back, you should be able to squeeze out without hurting yourself further. If you can make your way back to the previous chamber, maybe you can feel your way across the bridge. Use the sound of the water to make your way further, like you should have done in the first place. You force yourself back in the opposite direction. You're met with hard stone. The way you came, it's gone, closed off somehow. That's not possible. It is, of course. It happened, but it shouldn't be possible. You begin to panic. Are there no verses that can help you right now? Poor girl. The stone pressing into your stomach grows tighter. The walls are closing in. If the pain wasn't so overwhelming, you would know that it is the hand which held the candle that breaks first. But the next second, it's your leg, then on your other arm. Across what little you can feel of your lower body, you feel dripping blood. The only thing you can hear is the sounds of your own screams. I wonder, do you think they will travel far enough for your village to hear? Probably not. That's just how physics works, you know. Not that, the Bible cares about that. Not that they would dare. You can barely think through the pain when your voice dies. Eventually, you are only left with the sound of crushing bone and shifting rock. Delirious from the pain, perhaps you are able to find some comfort in this fate. Perhaps you can feel me holding you, pressing tender kisses into your torn flesh through the stone. Or perhaps you're just waiting for it to end. 3 on 7 crushed. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, that definitely comes downwards. Alright. Yeah, why not? Let's go through the upper path, climb into the pit, and follow the sound. You steel your nerves and cross the bridge. The sound of water growing louder and louder as you approach. Pushing yourself through the fear of the pit below, you're able to make it to the other side. You move further and further into the tunnel ahead. The sound of rushing water is near, overwhelming now. You almost miss the silence of the rest of the cave. Nonetheless, you continued onwards, once again surrounded by the stone on all sides. The only direction to go is forward. The light of your candle has gotten so dim that it is difficult to move ahead. But following the sounds of rushing water, you're able to move ahead. Okay. Eventually, you feel the tunnel wall you've been using as a guide open up into a larger chamber. Fine, just this thing. Alright, I can do the leap of faith, and that goes to the same thing. And that goes with acceptance. So that's the entire cave. I don't know if this symbol means anything in any ways. Probably not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Where was 6 and 7? 6, yeah, no. What? Where is 6 and 7? Yeah. I have only, how many endings did I get? 1 second. How many endings did I get? Alright, I just went through all the things and I kept on pressing continue instead of starting from, the title screen. And I got 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are all the 7 endings. So yeah, that's interesting. I like the premise of the game. I wish it was a bit deeper because it's a cave. But I do like the thematics and everything about that. It's again like I play this because of D&D. If you know me, I play D&D, and it's probably gonna be another while since I play another session, and I'm craving D&D, and this had that vibe of it, and it certainly scratched it. So that was fun. I do like the looks and this. Well, there was no sounds, but I do like the looks of the game. I like the vibes of it. The story was fun, and yeah, that's about it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you everyone so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Take care and goodbye.